everyone, welcome back to my channel, Create with Tina. Today is my card number 3 in my 3-part series using the Seasons of Green and Gold bundle to create some Christmas cards this summer and to get some ideas flowing for you guys. So if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, feel free to go back through my channel and find them. But what I am doing is I'm taking the bundle, which is an online exclusive at Stampin' Up! Right now, and it's called the Seasons of Green and Gold, and it comes with this beautiful designer DSP that has gold accents in it, and it also comes with a 6-pack of beautiful vellum. Here's just a sampling of the vellum. I've shown it in the other videos. There's white vellum too to make it look like snow. And then it comes with 2 stamp sets and thin cut bundles. And then one thing I haven't shown yet is that it does come with this beautiful ribbon. So this is a wider roll of ribbon in very vanilla, and it's super pretty. Okay, so let me show you what I'm working with today. So for today's card, again, the only stamping I will be doing is from the Greetings of the Season stamp set. And just as a reminder, in the bundle, it does come with this really cool set of dies. And today I am using this little tag die on the card. So in the previous videos, I have used this die and I have used this die. And today I will be using this little guy, and I love it because not only does it cut it out, but it gives you a beautiful border that's embossed. Okay, and then for the Golden Greenery set, it comes with the bundle, which includes the dies and the stamp set. And again, I'm not using any of the stamps, but I will be using the dies, and I'm specifically going to be using these 2 dies. So let me move them over. And I wanted to show you real quick, something I've talked about is that with Stampin' Up's DSP, they do create dies that coordinate perfectly with the paper so that you can just run it through your embossing machine and you can have a perfectly cut out image with no stamping required that gets you that gold foil on it as well. So I love that. That wasn't something we had with Close to My Heart, and it's one of those things I am loving right now with Stampin' Up. So today's card is just going to be a standard A2 card, side fold, and I am using Close to My Heart's pine cardstock, and then this is one of the patterns of the DSP. This DSP is really cool because one side it has that gold infused paper, and then the other side gives you a more subtle pattern so that you have options of what you're going to use. And then I wanted to show you that if you're creating and you only have scraps left, cut what you can from your scraps because you can put it all together. All right, so let's get started. Let me zoom in so that you guys can see. There we go. And this is a fairly quick and simple card. So I'm just going to add my adhesive to the back, and I am using some of the adhesive that Close to My Heart sold, using up my stash. But one thing I have been loving is seeing all of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are using the Tombow green glue, and I know that they are using it because their cardstock is a little bit different than the Close to My Heart cardstock, and so that glue does work really well with it. And this is the glue I'm referring to. I do have this glue. I typically use it for different applications. So I'm going to grab my 2 leftover scratch pieces, get my adhesive on, and add that to the card. So this, you're going to see, is going to be very similar to the first card I showed you from in this series, that it's a simple base card with a band going across the middle. So this was the card, and you can see same card. It's just that the band is bigger and the base is not white. I used the pine cardstock, okay? And then now what I'm gonna do is I've used some of the Close to My Heart gold glitter paper because I have plenty of that in stock, but a great alternative would be the gold foil paper that Stampin' Up! Has. And this is where, oops, I'm gonna poke that out. I think the liquid glue comes in handy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna snip off part of this die cut. There's no reason why we cannot cut these die cuts apart. So I'm just gonna snip off this little side of the leaf, and I am going to add a little bit of adhesive, not adhesive, liquid glue right here to the back of some of these. Ooh, mine's kind of dry. It's coming out, but just very slowly. Let me see if I can squeeze some out, get my pokey tool. There we go, got it going. See, that won't happen once I start using it more regularly with the Stampin' Up! Cardstock. Okay, so I got a little coming out there, and just add a few dots right to my little piece. And I'm gonna get that on the card where I want it. I think I'm gonna have it just kind of coming up the top like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit to the bottom of this guy, and I may even put a couple Stampin' Dimensionals up here, even this little edge piece, just to give it a little bit of volume. Okay, so remove that release paper. There we go. And I'm gonna add this guy. Let's see how I like this. I'm gonna add this guy kind of like that. There we go. All right, now here are the two tags. I cut one out of gold glitter paper and I cut one out of the pine cardstock. And the reason I did that is because I like to use a color twice on a card. So I have the solid pine here. I wanted to use it there. And then same with the gold, I use glitter paper there and there. And so what I'm gonna do is take the release paper off. I'm holding them together with the dimensionals on the back. And I'm gonna add a little bit of adhesive to this little guy. Just a little, okay? And we're gonna kind of put this at a fun little angle like that. Make that piece come out, just to add a little gold there at the bottom. Now, the one thing I haven't used on the other cards is that really pretty ribbon that comes in the bundle, and it's nice and wide, perfect for scrapbook layouts, but I'm gonna use it on this card for a big bow. I like big bows, and I cannot lie. Okay, sorry, forgive me for that. Okay, and I'm just gonna stick this little guy on just like that, and voila! There is a super fast and easy card. Just a couple of die cuts, one stamp, and a bow. What do you guys think? So that is it. That is card number 3 in my series. And I will show you all 3 cards that we made while we were together in Delaware. And these are all just ideas to get your creative juices flowing. So again, on this one with the vellum, I didn't have a full sheet, so I used scraps. And then same here, I didn't have a full sheet after making my scrapbook layout, so I just used scraps. And then again, these were just scraps, so pieces left over after I put together the scrapbook kit. So I hope you're inspired. Thank you for watching. And if you are interested in seeing any of this bundle, you just go to tina.stampinup.net and you can search Seasons of Green and Gold, or you can search online exclusives and see all of this fun stuff that Stampin' Up! Has come out with lately. All right, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.